Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Had a chance to go look at a international TD-18 dozer. An older gentleman passed away and somebody's trying to sell it. Thought, well, I'll go take a look at it. It's close by. So let's go check it out. Now here we are, just pulling into the driveway where the TD-18 is. Unfortunately, years ago, I was out here about 20 years ago, and there was a bunch of international Travelalls and pickups and Scouts and stuff, and I've been trying to get them bought. The guy wouldn't sell them 20 years ago, but unfortunately, I missed out on all of them by about a week. But anyways, let's go see what's left. Here's one of the trucks I missed out on. Here's yet another one of the ones I was really wanting. 3/4 ton four-wheel drive Travelall 1210. It's like a automatic. Clean truck. Fortunately, I missed out. But what we're here to see that I haven't missed out on yet, and I totally don't need, International TD-18. Got a cable blade on it. The double cable control mechanism on the back. Supposedly everything out here pretty much ran when the old man was still alive and able to do stuff, but that's been a while now. So this is a HEIL cable control unit on the back. Of course, dry clutches down here in the bottom. And these are used as to control these winch cables that go overhead and raise and lower the blade built by HEIL. Being a TD-18, this is a gas start diesel. Got the carburetor on this side, which also has some linkage. It goes into this little mechanism here that opens and closes the valve. It's got a magneto and a generator. This might be an older one, or maybe even a old military unit. Seat's missing. Gee, the pedals don't have a lot of wear on them. Of course, a lot of these things didn't have a Hobbs meter back then, so who knows how many hours is actually on them. Undercarriage is pretty decent. The rails are a little thin, but sprockets are excellent. My understanding, this gentleman took pretty good care of what he had. And this would have been considered a bull grader because you can angle the blade. Bulldozers had the straight fixed blade on them. But a lot of different manufacturers made accessories for these. HEIL, Bucyrus, Erie, Isaacson, and a few others. And you got your injection pump on this side, which the 18s and the 24s had drive shafts back to the injection pump. This actually does have a hour meter on it. Looks like an old Veeder root. It was an option on these. Can't quite read it. Maybe you can see it there in the camera. This yellow thing on the side of the block was the hour meter. This must have been what was left of the seat. Little toolbox there. I don't think that's original. Got our mounts for our rear work light. TD-18 I think this is straight TD-18, not a TD-18A. This is older. I'm gonna try to get up there and look at that serial tag that you can kind of see right about there. All right, TD-18, serial number TDR11499. It's like an F7 zeros. Oh, those are C's or zeros. Well, let's solve this mystery. A pin, a couple of square washers, nothing too exciting. We need a light to see in there. I can't really see in there very well, but I can see it's bone dry. Not even the smell of fuel in there. I guess it's kind of a good thing. It doesn't seem to be terribly rusty, but I can't see in this bright sun very well. So up here on the operator's platform, gas to diesel switchover, right steering, excuse me, left steering, right steering, gear shift. I believe that is the rear PTO to run your cable unit, your main clutch, and your throttle. Here's the gasoline tank. Kind of curious if there's anything in it. Pretty small tank up under the hood. I bet I could get it going, but how bad do I really want to? I just pulled the radiator cap off there. It's not great, but pretty old, pretty crusty. A little disappointing. I'm gonna do a closer look at some of these internationals I missed out on. It's like a 74 or 75 International 150. AM radio, four-wheel drive, automatic. Oh, it's got a tilt column in it. Look at that. Not a lot of those out there. It's a rear sliding window, but I don't think it's a factory slider. Tailgate's looking rough, but here's another International pickup, kind of rough shape. It's like a 1210, got a gooseneck hitch in the back. Automatic, radio delete, aftermarket clock. Ooh, look at that. A little crispy, getting thin in the cab corners. Gosh, I remember looking at this 20 years ago. It was rough back then, but now, ooh. Here's a, looks like a 76 Scout Traveler in a pretty good wreck. Shove the axle back a little ways. This one's a gas one. Can't really see in the window, sorry. Ah, yeah, she's rough. There's a 1972 International 1110. Two-wheel drive, automatic. And I remember coming to look at this thing years ago. Can't make out what it said on the door at one point. Something Grove. automatic. Bed's not terrible, little whoop-de-doos in there. Yeah, I remember looking at this one too. Last plated in '86. Amazing. No, I missed out. Here's an interesting one. This is a 72 or 73 International 1110 6-cylinder automatic. I've only ever seen one other one of these with an automatic behind a 6-cylinder. Somebody did a heck of a diamond job on the interior. Looks like it's a 73. But it was in a nasty wreck. It's like in 1987 from Texas. Folded that frame right up into the cab. Ooh, I bet that hurt. Looks like here's about a 73 1010 Travelall, 2-wheel drive, automatic. It's had curtains up on the windows. Original luggage rack on top. Quarters are kind of roached, but well, looked over that that big dozer, and that's going to be a monster, a bear to move. But I don't know, I'd hate to see it go to scrap, so I guess I'll make an offer on it. If they take it, cool. If they don't, I tried. But thanks for coming along with us to check it out, and maybe we'll see more of this. Thanks for watching.